Alright, we're back here with the lesson, the blues lesson that we're working on with the syncopation, where you have quite the uneven rhythm, and I've been working on it, but the problem is if you've read on there, I'm having a problem hitting the lower string. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's going on so far, and then my wife, who's doing the filming, is going to close in on this hand a little bit so you can see where my fingers are going. After I get started, I'll tell her to close in. You can look and you can see maybe I'm holding my hand wrong or something, and then we'll close in on here when I'm doing this, and hopefully we'll get Sarge or somebody that can get a good look at what's going on, can diagnose it and tell me what's going on, so that we can move past it, get it right, something along that line. So it's your first finger on the second fret and a third finger on the fourth one. The problem is I can't seem to get this third finger down here far enough, because when you're down here on the fourth fret and you try and hit it, it comes out dead sometimes. So we'll start, and I know I'm looking at my hands, because if you remember right, the current lesson that I'm on, I look at my hands and then it goes back into the pile of the other ones to work on. So here we go. I'll play it first, and then I'll have my wife hone in on my hands here, and you can see. So it's the first finger on the second fret, and then over here to the third finger on the fourth one, and then we're hitting the fourth and the fifth string open in the fourth. So let's try it first here. Now it sounds all right. Now that I'm filming it, it actually sounds all right. That's another thing. I can't. Why don't you scoot in a little bit on this sound hole here? I can't seem to get these two strings, and I've looked down here and I've done this and one or the other, and I either end up hitting this guy up here, or I end up missing this one completely. And I'm not sure if it's when I'm pressing down on the string, because I can tell, of course, the string isn't in the same spot. But here we go. See, I end up missing one string or the other, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. How am I missing it? And this stupid finger up here, you can fade back over there and get up here onto my hand over here and let them see this. I'm trying to get my string, my finger down here far enough. We don't have to be too close. You can blow the poor people away. See, I'm trying to get... How did McCarthy? He's got his finger way down here and then one way up here, and I don't know how in God's name he does that. But I can't seem to get that. See, it doesn't sound the same. When I get down here, then it does. But I can't seem to get that finger down there far enough without having to lose this one up here. That's what's killing me. See, I have no idea. I'll back it up there. That's the problem. I don't know if it's the way I'm holding my... See, I got my hand curved like that, and I got my thumb up here, and I don't know how. My fingers are too short. Is that it? They work fine for drumsticks. My wife's like, no, trust me, folks, his fingers aren't too short. But that's a whole nother story. It just seems like I'm not getting down there far enough, and I don't know what it is. disappointing. Ah. I don't know what it is. Somehow I've tried, I've even put it over here, I've changed legs, and it comes down to the same problem. I can't get this finger over far enough for one reason or another, and I have yet to figure it out. So Sarge is gonna have see if I do this, if I sit here and hold it like that, but then that isn't going to do any good. No, you don't need to focus in on that. If I hold it like this, that isn't going to do any good, because see, I have no idea. The problem is I can't seem to get my fingers on here spaced, and I keep hitting the strings on each side of it. Mostly the one right below it is where I'm hitting.
It will come to you just like the F. It will come to you.
Yeah, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to find out what I'm doing. There has to be something going on with my hand. These don't look like short fingers, so I can't use that excuse. I'm not twisting my hand right. Do I need to twist it this way? Do I need to twist it this way? Do I need to...
Sarge will tell you, but I was just trying to encourage you.
Yeah, someone will figure it out. So that's about it. Until we meet again, thank you very much for watching, and have a nice evening.